Today we are reviewing this large Trek Stache. Not a bike that the South African market is very used to, but it's versatile nonetheless. It's categorized as a trail bike. It's got a full aluminium frame. It's got a really interesting rear chainstay, which is actually above your chain line, which eliminates the chain actually smacking the top of the chainstay. Doesn't affect the rigidity of the bike. This bike has got a 1x10 group set on it, fairly entry level, but this will get you a fair enough good sort of like gear ratio. You've got the Bontrager 3.0 tires on the Sun Ringlay 50mm rim. This gives you super volume, so this is what we call a 29er plus bike. And the tires just make this hardtail into one of the most comfortable trail bikes that you'll actually ever get to ride. I've owned one of these, a lot of fun, a lot of traction, and quite plush for a hardtail. Coming up to the Cockpit, full aluminium again. You've got some entry-level Shimano brakes, which still do the job. Then you've got a Manitou Machete 120mm fork on here. This is also pretty unique. You've got your fork stabilizer on the rear of the bike as opposed to the front, so it can look a little bit odd initially, but yeah, that is solid as heck. You've got some boost hubs, front and rear sealed bearings, and Sun Ringlay. These guys have had a pedigree in the mountain biking game for longer than most people know. Yeah, this hardtail is a really nice trail bike, and for the money that you're paying, yeah, it's a good option to consider if a dual suspension trail bike is out of your budget. Nice bike.
What about that rolling resistance?
A lot of folk would say that the bigger tire is going to make this bike very sluggish. I can actually tell you that the rolling resistance is not that heavy on this bike, and depending on what tire pressure you're running this at, it's still quite a nippy bike, and don't worry about it being sluggish. It's a nice machine.
Awesome, thank you Gavin. Come check it out guys. If you want something a little bit beefier, something a bit bigger, you're looking for a bit more comfort, yeah, just come check this one out. Something different, something that's going to turn the heads. We've got it for you. We are at Bike Market.